Hello there, and welcome to the instructions on how to create a Gmail account. Today, for this training session video, I have Shayla Sinkula and Mason Seebick that are here to help me with this training session. In the background, I do have my beautiful fiance and my 8-month-old son. She's feeding him, so we're gonna make it work. I did have this mic here that I wanted to use so we can get a better audio, but it's not working, so we're just going to hope that the audio sounds great. Alrighty, so let's get started. First, we're going to want to head over to gmail.com, which should direct you to google.com/gmail/about, but we're already here. So this is the home page of the Gmail account creation page, so we're going to go ahead and start by clicking create an account. And you have your first and last name, so you can go ahead and enter that. Now, for your username, a username has to be between 6 and 30 characters, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and that can be of anything of your choosing, but it can't be taken. So let's go ahead and try to come up with something and hope that it's not taken. Pop-Tarts. 3,909. Alrighty. So go ahead and click create a password, and then that should update the entry, and it looks like no one's taken that. So let's go ahead and use Pop-Tarts 3,909. In here, you're going to want to create a password with at least 8 characters. You want to use a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. So when you confirm your password, just make sure that you match the password correctly, or you'll just have to re-enter it. For your birthday, you have a drop-down indicator right on the side there to the right. Clicking that will give you all your months, so you can go ahead and type in your birthday, or any birthday, for the sake of this training session video. This birthday here helps you regain access to your account if you lose your password, if you lose your username. So if you have to answer some security questions, you can confirm your identity by typing in your birthday, and as well as your mobile number, but we'll get to that here in a bit. So go ahead and choose your gender. And your mobile number. Like I said, this just helps secure your account. Your current email address. Your current email address is basically an alternative email address. It also helps secure your account, and it helps you retrieve your password. So if you forget your password, you can choose to send it to your cell phone, which we already answered, or your alternative email address that's below. And you can set Google as your default homepage, and that's optional. And secondary from that is your location. So we're going to go ahead and leave that United States and click next step. Alrighty. Well, we have the privacy and terms. So I suggest, for first-time account creators, go ahead and read everything and make sure you agree with everything before clicking I agree. A lot of different types of information here, and after that's read, you can click I agree, assuming you agree. And here we go to the window to verify your account. So basically you're going to confirm that number is correct, and you can choose either text message or voice call to get this code that you will have to, on the next page, enter to assume that you are who you say you are and that you have this number. So if this is correct, go ahead and press continue. And there it is, enter verification code. Alrighty, so text message took a little longer than usual, so we went ahead and chose the voice call option. Alrighty. So once we receive that verification code, we go ahead and click continue. And success! We have a new email address. poptarts3909@gmail.com. So clicking continue to Gmail will take you to your account, your email headquarters, if you will, and at first here you will get this tips window, so you can kind of just go through that. You'll have a back and a next button, just explaining how it works. So we can go ahead and skip through that and click next right there on the bottom. Tells you all the functions that Gmail comes with, and go ahead and keep clicking next, and we'll get to this page here. Alrighty, go to Gmail. And there you have it, your new Gmail account, aka Gmail email address. So that basically concludes how to create a standard Gmail account for anyone who typically really never created an account. It's not so hard. There are some steps that involve just to verify who you are, but after those steps are completed, I mean, it's basically pretty simple and fairly easy to create an account. So thank you very much, Shayla, and I hope you learn how to create a Gmail account if you don't already have one.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Well, thank you, Mason, for helping me out on this training session. We're going to go ahead and do this again, and we're just going to go by all the steps of how to create an account. So we're going to go ahead and start by clicking create an account. And this is your main page, by the way, google.com/gmail/about. Sometimes typing in gmail.com redirects you to that. So here's your create your Google account page. And you see how we have all these different entries that we can put. We're going to go step by step on all that. So we're going to start by entering your name. And for the sake of this video, we can go ahead and enter anything you basically want here. So choose your username, try to come up with something, and hopefully it hasn't been taken. So the username is between 6 and 30 characters, and we're going to go with oh my god, or OMG, that's mine. Alrighty, so perfect. That username is taken. So that's basically the message you get when a username is taken. You'd also have other options that are available that you can kind of pick. So we're going to go ahead with OMG, that's mine, 230. And then go ahead and create a password with at least 8 characters and a mixture of numbers, letters, and symbols. And confirming your password will make it locked in. And if you do type the confirm your password incorrect, it'll give you a message saying it doesn't match, so you just have to retype it. And go ahead and choose a birthday, a day, and a year. You also have your gender, so go ahead and choose your gender. So we have here so we have your mobile phone. I didn't mention this in the last training session, but it is optional, but it does help secure your account. It'll make it so much more faster for you to create an account, and it'll just be so much easier just to verify who you are. So we'll just type it in, and we'll go ahead and type in your current email address. It can be any address for right now for the sake of the video, but it is an alternative address, so if you do forget your password, you can choose to either send it to your phone. Let's say you did end up changing your number and you still have that alternative email address right here, your current email address, you can always choose to send your password to your alternative email address to regain access to this account if you ever forget your username or your password. So we'll leave set Google as my default homepage set. That is also an option, and we'll leave the United States as our location since it is our location, and we'll go ahead and click next step. So here on the screen, your results should look something like this, and I have a preview, and I will, of course, have a preview for the other screen. Moving on, we have the privacy and terms. These are basically just the terms that Google gives. Reading these through will unlock the I agree, and if you agree, you will go ahead and click I agree. So make sure you go ahead if you are a first-time account creator to read those privacy and terms. And here we have verify your account. This is basically a page just to make sure you have your phone number entered correctly, and you can choose to either have a code, which is going to be a code we're going to use in the next step here to verify your phone number. We have two choices, either to receive that code through a text message or a voice call. So we're going to go ahead and click voice call because it seems like voice call kind of sends it a little faster. And we'll go ahead and click continue. It can take up to 15 minutes, and our last training session video, it seemed like it took a little longer than usual. So as you can see, Mason has just received a call and he's entering his verification code. And it's just an automated message on here. So when you get that call. Alright, once you have it, go ahead and click continue. And congratulations, you have your new email address and basically your new Gmail account. We're going to go ahead and click continue to Gmail. Now it's loading your Gmail email, and here is a tips window that I like to say, but it basically just explains what Gmail does and what it can do, and kind of gives you a little bit of navigation through all their options that they have here. And all their cool features that they offer. And clicking this next should bring us to the main page. So we'll click go to Gmail. And there you have it, you're in. So now you can send an email, and you'll also have that Gmail account, not just an email address. So you can do a lot with the Gmail account. So again, it's not hard, it's fairly easy. It's just, it involves steps that might not necessarily be hard, but just a little confusing with the whole verification process and stuff like that for new time account creators. So this is just your training session on how to successfully create a Gmail account. So thank you, Mason.
Thanks, Matt.
And this concludes the training session, so thank you very much.